Moisty. So let's play some Sultai Natural Order. First time trying out this deck. Pretty glass cannon, I would say. Let's see how it goes. Alright. One or two lands too many here, but we'll see how this goes. God. Alright. Yeah, this is already a rough start. Let's see if we can find let's thin out the deck with lands. Yeah, Thoughteize is the only thing I can do. It's not too bad. Taking their Oko, which is good, but they're gonna take my natural order. So it's basically just the Deathrite Shaman dealing 2 a turn. 1 or 2 per turn. Don't see this natural order staying in my hand for too long. Ah, the soup. Just an eyeball in there. The rest seems delicious. And maybe this gear. Alright, so there comes the clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, so the opponent didn't take the natural order. I mean, I need 5 mana to play a creature and natural order anyway. So there's no pressure from that. Alright, so then let's list Oko. Turn the Tarmogoyf into a 3/3, reducing the pressure a little bit.
I will enlighten you. Surely you see the humor here.
Potentially it's not gonna go down the next turn, so we're buying ourselves a little bit of time here. And there would be no point making the food token. As that would because the Oko would die and I wouldn't be able to make the token into an elk, which is a green creature, to sacrifice. So this is the play, and saving us 4 damage here, gaining us another 3 potentially. Yeah, there goes the order. Brainstorm first, yeah, sure. Alright, so I'm going to assemble the team. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty bad. Ah, the push. Yeah. This way Oko can survive at least.
Surely you must
Oko,
be
the
famished.
crowns. Alright, I guess the graveyard's packed. Fully stacked. Already. Okay. So next turn I'm gonna be facing down this. I can turn that into a 3/3 again. So for now, let's turn this into a 3/3.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
Okay. So yeah, this deck is super glass cannon. No real like card draw, card advantage. A lot of mana.
You fear your
Oh, he's
true-
super afraid of
I am your
the natural
greatest
order
fear.
that he didn't Uro instead and killed my creature. Okay.
This is my masterpiece.
Ah, and falling into the Ashiok trap again. Doesn't really matter, but still. That's a good reminder that fetch lands hate Ashiok. Alright, so create a food token.
One bite,
Don't
and
even
all
play
your
the fetch
cares
land.
are gone. Behold, my epilogue of fear.
Okay. I mean, I would have played the rule by now.
So it's a game you're interested in.
Especially now that Oko will survive.
Ooh, I feel so alive. I invite
And
you
that's
to
gonna hold
change your
back.
ways.
And I'm gonna turn their Uro into a 3/3. You know, this is still a huge disadvantage generally, but I mean, we're holding on a little bit.
Your final terror is upon you.
2 mana missing, but these fetch lands not doing anything. So yeah, and then soon I can start trading.
Merriment is in order.
But -5 is too risky, so it's not really an option. But well, creating 3/3s is fine. Yep. Okay, draw the card, get the land. I'm not really worried about the opponent's life total. Sure.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
One Oko holding down this army. Which is pretty strong. Not gonna crack the food. Another land. Just gonna play it out. Turn this into a 3/3 to prevent the opponent from continuously drawing.
Surely you see the humor here.
No attack, and go. It's gonna drain me again. Yep. We're not in... well, starting to get close into the dangerous life total range. Alright.
You're a tricksy one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not too bad of a draw. Now, do I want to kill this or that or, well, probably this. So then I can fetch these, and the next turn I can play Koma. So let's see how this turns out. 9, so these two are gonna deal some serious damage. Okay. In that case, I'm going to have to turn this way. We're gonna take 2, 4, 6 potentially next turn from the Deathrite Shamans. Plus, okay, these attacks are not gonna do anything, so 6. And then I can still next turn. Okay, let's do it like this.
Your new look is enchanting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to survive another turn. And I'm gonna have to crack 3 fetches too, and shock into some of them. Wait, 3, 6, 7. Shock at least once or twice. So the life total is actually a problem too here.
My victory.
Okay, that means that I can target there. Oh no, now that I lost the Bowmasters too. Obviously Memory Lapse and Ashiok is also a kind of a combination. Alright, anyway. So this is 4 damage here. Instantly, so I have 3 life to play with. Yeah, I don't really see any other option here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Going up to 4, so I'm basically dead anyway. Just to those Deathrite Shamans. Oh, the Shamans, really, they're so... Oh, okay.
Welcome to the feast.
Let's do this one now. Okay, so at least taking care of one of the shamans. Yep. Taking two. Next turn I have this. Not attacking, of course. Oh, this is this is so borderline. On the edge. But just like the whole game just behind. But this Oko doing some crazy work. Okay. So taking 2 here, taking 2 in their turn. Going down to 2. And then every turn I'll be able to go up 3. Alright, so the Orcish Bowmaster is going to change this equation a little bit. Going down to 1 and the attack. So yeah, this is game. This is game. Damn, those shamans really, they strain for so much life, actually. No wonder they are so good. GG's. Alright, so what are we doing? A lot of discards, so Sultai mid-range, discard, Tarmo, and Oko, and Uro. So Veil of Summer. Do I want all this other stuff? Do I want an Ashiok of my own? And what do I not need? The Halfling? Take in 1 Ashiok to take care of their Uro, just maybe basically just take care of their Uro. Or Spell Pierce to deal with any of them or any of these discard spells. Do I really want those Bowmasters? No, I don't. I'll keep the Halfling. 2 and put an Ashiok in there as well. Okay. I need the push because I need to take care of Armagard and the Deathrite Shaman. Alright, and 1 land with which is not a fetch land. I do have the acceleration, but that's so reliant on just not getting removed and oh god. This is not much better. At least this is a fetch land, but even then turn 2. So this could get Alright, so this is going to be the one. I want 3 lands, but I was assemble a team. Okay, assemble. So getting rid of this. Great, okay. Take away your... Oh, God. Okay, so I'm just gonna take his Ashiok. I mean, one Inquisition is going to take the Assemble anyway, and the second Inquisition could then be a whiff. Wow, 2 cards left in hand. One is known. At least the Inquisition can't take that one. Taking the Uro. Okay. Okay. Already 4 cards in graveyard, at least. Two more, and then I can reanimate Uro. Consider, of course, if I also get enough lands.
Open your heart to the magic that
Oh, that came one turn.
and all your cares are gone. Let's broaden your existence.
Okay, time alive.
It's not poison.
Turning food into elves. Wow. Oh god, even that now. Okay. These have been 2 very unpleasant matches. But that's what you get with this deck, I guess. It's super reliant on the natural order, and yeah, not really much interaction and getting a board state, and not good at mulliganing. And I mean, Sultai mid-range with 6 to 8 discard spells is pretty not too bad, actually. Alright, let's see. Can at least reanimate Uro. No, we cannot. Next turn. But taking 6 right now. Yep. Taking 6. Tutor, but that's not gonna help much, so this is GG, but I'll play it out anyway. Like this. Let's see the last card. Or do I get to see it or not? That's the question. Yeah, good game. Or do you want to counter my Thoughtseize? Okay. Good. So it was a fatal push. Well, that didn't go too well. But let's see. I'm gonna play a few more matches. I mean, one match obviously doesn't mean much. Volpe. Alright, let's see if this match goes better than the previous one. Mythic 1575. Yeah, gonna keep this one. Happy about that fatal push. So the Druid is hexproof, and on turn 2, 2 orders, just in case of hand disruption. Okay, so what do I need? Blue, green, and I need 2 green, but I have another forest here, so I'll get the blue and the Watery Grave. Always have to move the slider. And Druid. So that's actually Paradise Druid. Yes. Now I need the other 2 mana dogs are 1/2s, which also makes them resilient against the Orcish Bowmasters. I am not going to block. Now the question is, do I want to get Atraxa or the other one? Let's try Koma. The only card that really wrecks Koma is the Edict. Now in hindsight, I'm kind of on the fence if getting Koma was the right card because of just the lifelink which Atraxa has. But let's see. Tap target permanent. I could do this, but that's not an activated ability. Alright, go into my turn first, get another one of these snakes. Those are some crazy draws. So 2 Bowmasters, I think that's now kind of game. I mean, even though, I'm gonna just put them both in the Lurrus, really. I don't care about this flyer. The Lurrus is just the only thing that's gonna keep things recurring constantly. Yeah, I mean, keeping Koma up and running for 2 turns and 4 triggers is basically it's pretty tough to deal with. No green creatures though. Yeah, fine. Take the natural order. Yeah. Should I just tap that? Tap both and then attack for 6. Yeah. Thoughtseize first. Dig through time. No, not possible. No, 2 blue mana. Okay, Orcish Bowmasters. So sacrificing 2 more snakes to just get 6, 7, 8, 9 damage in is not really worth it, I think. So I'm gonna keep these snakes just to make sure this Koma indestructible and attack just with these 2. Not these 3. So I was, yeah, those 2 Bowmasters were a little bit lucky, I would say, for sure. Getting rid of that Luris helped a little, quite a bit. Alright, so this is red, black. Super fun. Friends. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 Ashioks, 2 Veils, 4 Veils, and 4 Ashioks. What do I take out? This is always the question. I think 3 Ashioks is enough, because also 1 less of these. I usually take out a Brainstorm. I mean, the Druid, Halfling, and Shaman is kind of the engine, which is not always easy to get rid of. But I mean, the Veil is usually just is a cantrip, so it gets us closer to everything else. Alright, so we're gonna go down 1 card for everything else. Even the Thoughtseize. Okay, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so unfortunately the opponent of course starting, so turn 1 Thoughtseize is definitely a possibility, which is pretty annoying. I'm not even sure I want to play Halfling on turn 1. But might want to keep the Veils up. Okay, the Ragman. Who still with the push? Always when you push, basically push any turn 1 play. Well, not against this deck, but generally against most decks. The turn 1, I just want to get rid of it. And there comes the Thoughtseize. So I could have taken the Ragavan and then veiled this. Which could have been, probably, yeah, might have been a better option, because I'd be a card up. But anyway, I'm gonna fetch, because I want to get lands out of the deck. Green and blue. So Breeding Pool. Alright, so all lands and mana acceleration. So we have 5 mana available next turn. Yes. So blanking 1 Thoughtseize. Okay, going down the Stitcher's route. No, that was a terrible draw. Nah, I'm not gonna give them the free 3 cards in the graveyard. Well, the Lures can get Breach, and the Dragavan. 2, 4, 6. Alright, so next turn I can just hard cast the Atraxa. So, next turn Atraxa. Just have to hope for the opponent not to combo off the Underworld. If I draw the... no. Natural Order... Boseiju, yeah, I can use that in response. One of the Veils. Alright, combo or not. If there is there? Dark Ritual? Yes, it's there. So this might just be tendril time. But we'll see. So the Diabolic Intent is going to grab. And it's... The crazy thing about Underworld Breach is that the cards do not get exiled. In graveyard. Okay, that was a draw off the top. 3 more mana off the top. 2 more. Yeah, that's game. Nine. Times 2. That's yeah, the breach really. That breach deck can just combo off absolutely already. Not even an Atraxa is good. I bet that was a card cast Atraxa, which is not really the benchmark. So I'm gonna add another Ashiok. And a Shaman. Getting rid of an Oko. And another Bowmaster. Is there anything else I need here? Do I really need the villages? Yes, I do. Tear Asunder destroying that enchantment could be okay as well. So let's do it like this. Alright, and let's see if I can get a decent hand here. 1 land only on the play. I'll try it. Going for Thoughtseize first. Wow. Do I want to just remove the breach? 2 Dragon Rage Channelers. This is gonna destroy my creatures. Let's take and 2 dimensions. My creatures are not gonna be savable. I can reduce the pressure a little bit, or I can prevent this. That's like in a couple of turns. So am I under acute pressure right now? I'm gonna take the whole heat. Because these all cost a little bit more. So I still have a little bit of leeway. I really need a land here though. Okay, that was a good draw. And I can only get the breeding pool. Or the no, I need the breeding pool. So the Veil of Summers here, I can play this. It's potentially going to try and get destroyed. But I have Veil of Summer for that. Or I can just also play the Shaman. And the opponent will destroy it. Destroy one of them. I guess, no, I'm going to keep up the Veil. Still, this is now potentially a 3-3. Oh, that was another sorcery, so it's only a one. Ha! Almost attacking there. Takenuma, I'm gonna play this out. I'm taking Atraxa always first to get the hand. Another one. The Ashiok. And a concession. Wow. Not bad. So this time it kind of worked out. Let's see how the next game goes. Yep. I'm gonna keep this one. It's of course, as usual, risky because any kill spell could destroy us. But let's see. Should I fetch? Has to be green. Just be forest. Question is, do I want to block the Ragavan here? Nah. Going into Uro next turn. I'll take the hit. That was kind of expected, yeah. So we're gonna have to take a few Ragavan hits here. Alright, removing a land was pretty good actually. Alright, so again, dealing with this graveyard's shenanigans. Artifact, enchantment, or non-basic command. Will they play an enchantment on the next turn? Probably not. Let's play this. It's tapped. Next turn. Experiments. Maybe unpleasant. And stealing one of my payoff cards. Go, okay. Whale of the Forgotten. Bowmasters. This is gonna get really ugly soon. But playing any of these two is not really gonna make a big difference. So at least let's stem the bleeding from the Ragavan. But yeah, this looks like a lost game. Yeah, there's the breach. Now would a Boseiju... If I had kept the Boseiju up, that could have potentially saved me. How's the graveyard always so full? The Stitcher Supplier, yeah, that's the key card. Seven, 14. Okay, that's exactly anything. It's actually more. So 7 copies, that's what it meant. Alright, so Ashiok. We'll place it. Like this? Yep. Bang bang. Go. Swamp and Forest. Again, having one of these chaos cards in it really is. Seems to happen so what am I gonna assemble for? Theoretically, just a land. I need the blue and black one. Should I attack? Yeah. Return to my owner's hand. Alright. Then I will play the Ashiok next turn. Maybe. Alright, so this will keep the opponent occupied for a little bit, and then I have these two creatures. And the opponent forgot about that. Yep, it happens to the best ones, to the best of us. Alright, so quickly filling up the graveyard again. Probably gonna exile again. I can lose this Ashiok. Do I need more blue? Potentially for Uro. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Starting with the ritual shenanigans. Land, creature, instant. Instant, the potential sorcery or artifact. So these rage channels really make this, yeah. Trigger up pretty quickly. But next turn I will. Okay, so yeah, still the opponent actually able to mount quite the impressive.
You will be haunted by this.
I'm just gonna have to natural order anyway. Why is it not using this? No. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, only on a legendary spell. Oh, that's pretty stupid. That's my mistake. So, do I want to? Do I have to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can actually play both. That's how I wanted to. All right. That went pretty well. Now, what spell pierce? Not really gonna help. Oh, Veil of Summer. Did they have something which targets me? Well, the lightning bolt, but that's I don't get to draw. So I think the setup is okay, but on the draw it's still going to be a little bit tougher, of course. So yeah, the Shaman and the Ashiok really important here, and the Ashiok did some pretty good work in this game. Yeah. Again, the payoff card in my hand, which is annoying, but I can Oko, I can tutor, I can Thoughtseize, so I can do some things. I could tutor for the Ashiok again. Or just draw it. So, what do we need? This one, and then get the green and black, and this is the green and blue. And then I have all 3 colors. Okay, what are you gonna do in response? Alright. Fair enough. Well, that's one less spell pierce for my other hands. Ritual into into breach, into ritual. Already enough. Oh damn it! That second ritual at the top was... and a supplier. Oh, well, okay, is that yeah? That's a replay. So basically, the supplier. There's just the opponent needs to find ways to sacrifice it again, I guess, to fill up the graveyard again and again. And with the intent that is possible. So actually this deck seems to be able to combo immediately. So another, yeah, tutor effect. Wow, and I just have 1 land in play. So spell pierce could have interrupted this whole thing. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Well, that's not much I could do here. Turns 1 and 2, just so extremely important in Time's format. Really need counters or spell pierce or Thoughtseizes or something of the likes. Well, let's try the next game.
Round pop.
Let's see what we're drawing here. Alright, no lands, no keep. No lands, no keep. 2 lands, keep. Of course, no Koma and Oko or the push or the Thoughteize, one of the 3. I mean, turn 2 Oko still seems okay. Could kind of pull some things off depending on how good or bad the opponent's draw is. Now, do I want the Thoughtseize or the push? The push is obviously better if it's a creature-based deck. If it's a combo-based deck, then it'll be the Thoughtseize. So, I'm gonna put the push back, and let's see how this goes. I mean, it's a pretty bad start, obviously, and if this is a Okay. Alright, so it's the discard deck. Okay. Good. Alright. Well, I could Thoughtseize here then, and it's probably best. I have a forest, so I need this. Hopefully take whatever discard spell the opponent has. Well, I'll take the Bowmasters. Sorry. Bless me. Wow, that is very painful. So what do I need to discard here? 2 lands. Non-creature, non-land. If I... Creature card, zombie. So 2 lands, yeah. I mean, this is... Yeah, that's what we'll do. So they'll gain some mana. You can't really do anything with that. Alright, so now... I mean, okay. Yeah, I'll play the Oko. Watery Grave. And then I'll take the Overgrown Tomb. Make a mana.
One bite, and all your cares are gone. I invite you
In
to
for
change
3,
your ways.
for 4 actually. Okay, I'll lose the Shaman here. But that's fine. Wow. Wow. That was unexpected. Alright, so the opponent is all this discard stuff. So Veil of Summer. Tear Asunder. Oh, Pierce. Okay. Pithing Needle. No. I mean, they have a Liliana as well. But I think this is already overkill. Because I'm going to have to remove a lot. So I'll remove the Bowmasters. The Oko is always very unpleasant to remove. Because it does... I mean, it won me this game, basically. Just because it creates pressure as well. I don't need the Paradise Druid, I would say. I can get rid of the pushes. Yeah, let's try it like this. And see how that goes. Alright, yeah, keeping this. Okay, Ritual into Liliana. No, waste not. Okay, and then into Thoughtseize or Duress or Mindspike. Okay. What did I just discard? The Brainstorm? Okay. So, going for... I'm gonna fetch. Because I have too many lands, I need to thin. Going for the Watery Grave or the Overgrown Tomb. Doesn't really matter that much. I usually want blue and green, so I have the Breeding Pool. So I'll take this, play the Shaman, and go. If I discarding 2 lands here again, we'll just go. give the opponent so lots of mana, but I mean, what am I gonna do with all these lands? So or I will give the opponent a random card from my deck, which could be a land. I mean, it could be anything better, but alright, I'm gonna decline here. Wow, that's what they draw. God. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna Oko fetching. Or just playing the breeding pool. I can discard the fetch.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet me. I think a little merriment is in order.
Okay, it's all on you. Can you save the day? Can you steal some more crowns? In this case, some rotten crowns. Alright, that could have dealt with an Oko, potentially.
Your new look is enchanting.
Draw. Okay, I'm gonna discard the land. If I discard a creature card, they'll get a zombie, which is annoying, so I'm just gonna discard the land. Okay, Bowmasters. Alright. So, fetch, end of turn. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So, I'm gonna play this halfling. No, I cannot. I have to do the natural order. Okay. Which means the Oko is not being. Okay, I can't turn any other creature into a 3/3. Let's attack first. Okay. Then order. I'm just gonna get the Koma. And create a food token. And now start to get some serpents. So it's Koma versus the opponent's deck. Well, Koma and Oko. Shieldred. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, I can keep tapping her. How does this work? It's activated. Well, it's not activated. Those are not activated abilities. Alright. Gonna have to keep tapping the Shieldred. End of turn. Or in my turn. In my turn, probably, because then I have one of these snakes to attack with. Or, no, I can just turn the Shieldred into a thingy majiggy. Okay. Yep. Alright. So, turn Shieldred into a 3/3.
Oh dear.
Play a Halfling. 3, 4, 5. Attack with everything. I have blockers. I will create another Serpent. I have a Veil of Summer. I have a food token. Alright. And then I will end the turn. Creating another Serpent. The One Ring. Alright. One turn of indestructible and untouchable for my opponent. Do I want to even turn this into an elk? Or do I just not even care if my opponent can draw more cards? I will probably do so. Not attacking, no point. And just go. Does my opponent have a sweeper? I have a spell pierce. I have a veil. Actually, now things are looking pretty much better. Well, that worked pretty well.